Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's in there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one. All day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Bryce Harper. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Well struck right field. Garcia going back on this one. Leaping, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
And he's got a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. And the Rangers manager taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Christian Arroyo. That one's in there, 0-1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. The 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're all
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Max Kepler knocks one out. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And he's there at third with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here's Turner now. And the runner's coming home. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit. That one ripped. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
New pitcher now, Adrian, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Harper on at second with 2 down. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
And it's off the wall. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0. On the mound now, Joe Barlow. He's into the game with the bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Stop around second. Across is the runner from first. And they extend their lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14. So remaining in the game defensively. Welcome back. Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Barlow back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Marsh into second, and he's got a double. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Marsh around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. Relay throw to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Garcia squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Sean Armstrong. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 0-1. Hard hit, but right at him in left. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to Jake Burger. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit down the line. Stop. Round second on his way to third. Cut off, now a throw home. He beats it safe. And the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one ripped right center field. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 20-1. Trey Turner with a chance now. That one ripped. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 21-1. The left-hander on now, Bobby Milner. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And that's a base hit. Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And now the lefty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So, man aboard. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 25-1. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Simeon with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
On a line, base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 28-1. Just a single short of the cycle. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And off the base of the wall. But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a one-out single. One of the rarest feats in baseball, and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Flying around third is Turner. He scores and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. And now Bryce Harper. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Boom. Around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Wastes no time there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now maybe extra bases. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Real Muto coming home. Play at the plate. Got him. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cody Hoyer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that ball is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Two outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Trey Turner. Yo, one. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to third and into second easily with a two-out double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is Alec Bohm. This looks like extra bases. Turner around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming up.
Rips that one to right. Gone.
power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. It bangs off the wall, and that's a 2-out double. And now it is JT Realmuto. That's hard hit in the line, and foul ball. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Hammer, base hit. Schwarber around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And that's a double. So 2 down. This is Bryson Stott, looking to complete the cycle with a double. Swung on, ripped, and this one could be extra bases. He's got a shot at this. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, so special.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Trey Turner at the plate. Down the left field line, base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Luke Jackson into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Harper now. And it is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I tell you what.
Well struck left field. And it hits the fence.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our